All right,
Hey
we're live.
guys, how are you? Sorry, I can't really hear too well, but here I am at Animazement, and I'm doing things, and obviously I'm not myself. I am hipster Ariel today. You can't really see it. We got starfish going on.
Yes, Crystal Croft is reporting to us live from the floor of Animazement in Raleigh, North Carolina, the 17th annual Animazement. I am stuck here for now. Hopefully, we'll convene later on. But thank you for setting some time to say hi from Animazement. How's the first days been?
So far, it's been pretty good. This place is absolutely huge. It's got like 5 floors at least. I'm pretty sure it's got more actually. Um, but there are so many people here and so many really great costumes, and people are like just running around and being crazy. It's got that con atmosphere for sure, and I definitely missed it.
Is this your first time at Animazement, or did you go last year?
Nope, this is my first Animazement ever, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, Animazement has probably one of my favorite calm moments to date. Um, but yeah, I remember they moved it from the Hilton in Durham to this place, and it just keeps growing and growing. Like I said, 17 years. Shout out to Jock, who will probably be missing this year, but he's gone for like maybe 12 years. So this will be the first time that I might visit in since 2009. So
Huh.
I'm looking forward to, as a spur of a moment too, if anyone's wondering. I didn't plan on going until maybe a couple of days ago. I was like, oh, well, work did this. Yeah, let's do this thing. But your hipster Ariel today, do you have a few costumes ready and planned for the next few days?
Um, Here's my poker face moment. I actually started packing this morning because I'm a procrastinator and I do those things. Um, but I brought Hipster Ariel, 4 different Tomb Raiders, and Anna Williams. Keep in mind, it's only going to be until Saturday or Sunday, so that's only another 2 full days, and I have 5 costumes. So I'm a little over prepared, but there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong being overprepared for cosplay at a convention. Not a single thing
Especially
wrong.
considering
Oh, did you cut out for a second?
exactly.
Did you say something about Blondie?
I actually didn't bring Blondie. I didn't finish her.
Which these things happen.
I,
Yeah,
I kind of wanted to cry when I realized last night that she wasn't going to be done in time, and I was like, no, I worked so hard. But it didn't happen, and I'd rather come and have a great full costume than a half-assed, half-finished costume, you know? And this might be my last con for a while, but I mean, I'm not gonna never come to a con again, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll finish it and get around to it, you know?
there will be many opportunities. The con list for North Carolina is actually rather large now that I looked at it. There's like Heroes Con, North Carolina Comic Con, Crystal Coast Con. There's Anawave, and there's a bunch. There's Cosplay America happening in August. So the con scene is growing. So there's always a chance for those. Uh, yeah, it's good to see Hipster Ariel out. Has someone found you?
I mean, there are people have been like, oh, hey, it's Ariel, and like they noticed the costume, which is nice because like I was kind of worried, but I mean the color scheme is pretty appropriate. So, and I have my awesome bracelet, which I decided to turn a fork into a bracelet instead of a hairpiece. Um, but people are actually recognizing me, and that's like kind of blowing my mind.
I remember
It's good.
I remember going one year as a totally obscure like character. Like it was just something like I could do this easily. Um, so I remember doing it, and one person stopped me and said, "I'm going to point at you, and when I do that, you're going to do the thing that I think your character does." And I did it, and he was like, "You're from Elite Beat Agents." I'm like, "I love you." So,
That's incredible.
so it only takes
Yeah,
one to make
people
you feel
have.
like,
People are like, I know all of the things, and I'm like, how do you know all of the things? I don't know all the things. I need to know more of the things. But the
where
characters that I do recognize, I'm absolutely loving. I'm seeing a lot of Attack on Titan, which there's nothing really wrong with that because, you know, everyone loves Attack on Titan, so obviously that's going to be a major topic for cosplay.
yeah, I've said this before that the Attack on Titan is going to be the big cosplay of the year.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
so I can't. Hopefully they do it tomorrow. I can't. I'm sad I'm not there today, and I'm glad I'm going at all. For those watching, sorry if I didn't invite some people. This is literally like last minute, so hopefully I get to see everyone there. Um, have you been to any of the panels or anything, or you just been kind of walking around, just kind of looking at the internet?
Actually, Nox has a panel at 6:30. She's a part of a panel, so I'm gonna go jump in on that and watch her. But that'll be my first panel. I've really just been trying to find everything, and after my panel with Nox, I'm going to eat because I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet today.
All right, there's actually a good bunch of places downtown. I think you were looking for a pizza place. I think there's one down there.
Ah, I love pizza, and I heard I've been talking to a few people, and I Love New York Pizza has come highly suggested, which is interesting because we have one of those in Wilmington, but as far as I know, they're not chains. So
You know, just kind of like you always find a Michelangelo's, a Luigi somewhere. It's kind of like Asian restaurants. They're all kind of called the same.
that's true.
Speaking of later, we need to figure out where dinner needs to be tomorrow.
I agree. I think you're right.
All right, but we'll talk about that later. But
Yeah.
and this is just a Friday. Like I've been there before, and Friday's usually kind of everyone's getting registrations and the line's pretty long there, um, unless everyone like got theirs in the mail. But just like how many like the scope of people that you've seen. Like is this something like you would see like a sporting event, or like compare this to something else you've seen?
Wait, what? Say that again.
Like compare like the mass of people that you see around you. Like how would you compare that to as many people as you've seen?
Um, they're. I'm really bad at like estimating numbers, so I'm not even gonna pretend to do that. But like, there are a crap ton of people, way more than anime by far. By if I had to guess, about 10 times. It's probably double. No, it's probably about triple or quadruple North Carolina Comic Con. It's possibly the biggest con I've ever been to. In all honesty, there are
I
just so
don't
many people. It doesn't seem crowded because there are 5 floors. So like, there's like 100 people on this floor and 300 on that floor, and then the bottom floor is Artist Alley, and I was excited about that. And I think that's where I'm gonna head pretty soon. Check out some of that stuff. And yeah, there are a lot of people here though. Like, definitely not a small con by any means. But after 17 years, it better be like that.
Yeah, the registration keeps going up. I don't have any numbers per se, but I do have experience back in 2008 where we were at the Durham Hilton where I was at an autograph signing and the thing wrapped around inside and almost wrapped around the entire hotel for a signing of one person. So,
Oh,
so also
let's see. And I've got my handy dandy book here. Let's see if I can. There we go. It's our Animazement 2014. It's our little guide to the world, basically. But I'm not really seeing any stats or anything. Let's see. Nope. Doesn't say anything about how many people are on here usually, or come here. I think it's better. It says a lot about the guests and what you can do and what you can't do, but sorry guys, I know I'm moving the camera around a lot. I'm not really good at this.
You're on your phone, which we thank you for being with us mobile, and we hope we don't drain your battery for the next 20 minutes. Yeah, we're also going to have a 30-minute show today just so you can get to Knox's panel, tell her all of our love from us. She's one of our favorites and for graduating last week. Um, but yes, exciting times. Like I know one person I definitely want to see, or one group, is Trigger, the animation studio behind Kill a Kill, is there.
I get back at lunch.
Sorry, guys.
That was hilarious.
Computer's going crazy for a second. Or computer, my phone. Alright, we're good.
All right, we're good. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you're on your phone, so multitasking. There's a bunch of people trying to find you and where you're at. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people looking for me. I actually posted on one of my pictures on my page. Not all who wander are lost, but I'm lost, so I'm gonna keep wandering. No idea where I am. I'm on the top floor, but I mean, if you ask me questions other than that, like if I'm on one of the lower floors, I have no idea where I am. I can tell you I'm in either Artist Alley or on the very top floor, and that's about it.
It takes you a while to figure out where everyone is at. I see a lot of people posting on Facebook who are at Animazement, like asking for hair straighteners, and that just tells a really funny story. Sorry, Amanda. Hopefully you find it. But yeah, like I see one of Knox and a bunch of other people going through the feed. That makes me really jealous that I'm not there right now. And apparently, Amy is looking fantastic in a Snow White dress. I wish I was there for her.
Oh, I haven't seen Amy yet.
Apparently, like I said, I just got a picture that she uploaded. Just looking through Facebook. Yeah, a lot of our cosplaying friends, a little group that we kind of know each other in, are posting pictures, and I'll try to tell everyone where to follow those pictures at. But yeah, everyone's day 1 costumes look great. Hopefully, I can see everyone's day 2 and day 3. I just want to be there. I hate every year. I'm like, oh, I'm not there.
You're coming tomorrow. You're almost here.
Yes, the stars aligned, and I have battled through colds and like work days and very weird predicaments to try to be there. So I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to be Lucius Fox Saturday, and Sunday I'm going to be Moss from the IT crowd. If no one's ever seen it, view it on Netflix. It will not steer you wrong.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I brought a ton of costumes. I have pretty much 0 plans for which goes when.
So have you picked which Lara Croft you're going to do tomorrow?
What'd you say?
Have you picked which Lara Croft you're going to do tomorrow?
I don't know. One of the 4.
We'll vote. We'll see
I
that.
don't know about this. It's really warm outside, so I'm trying to avoid pants. But once I get into the convention center, pants are okay, but I'm not cold. I'm just okay. So I don't really know what to do. I guess I could wear pants or wear not pants, and I just have to keep going in and out of the convention center to regulate my body temperature.
That happens. That legitimately happens. You see someone in I've seen someone who dressed up as Okami, and they have this huge furry, suit costume going on, and every now and then you would see him go outside just to kind of regulate the heat.
Yep. It gets crazy. I can never imagine doing a big all furry costume because I can't handle being too hot or too cold. I get cranky very easily.
I can understand that. It's been an interesting time with the temperature here, and I don't like humid hot, so I'm like, I don't like outside. But I like cool inside, so I'm like, yay! Also, just in case if anyone's wondering what I've been drinking this entire time, it's been ginger tea.
Wait, wondering what?
I said if anyone has been wondering what I've been drinking this entire time, it's been ginger tea.
You and your ginger tea. I can't imagine drinking ginger tea. It sounds bad.
I will say this, I'm drinking it because I have a little bit of a stuffy head cold. It's been worse throughout the week, but right now I'm functioning and able. I just sound kind of nasally. Ginger tea is kind of like, they say if you have a cold or whatnot, drink ginger ale or whatnot. Ginger tea, I will say this, if you have a scratchy throat or sore throat, do not drink ginger tea, but also do, because it will annihilate any bacteria in your throat, but they will not go quietly.
I should have used that last week.
Yeah, it's pretty much like drinking acid. Like, it tastes good going down, but then once it kind of like evaporates, that's when the spices happen. Because ginger is a spice. Don't think of it as, oh, I'm drinking ginger ale, it's nice and sweet and everything. No, it is not like that. It is very, not pepper spicy, but almost kind of citrusy, like, oh crap, okay, yeah, that burns. That burns. But if you drink it, it will clear out your airways, I will say that. This is especially helpful for anyone having the after-con crud.
All the ginger tea.
All the ginger tea. And right now, see, either you have the pre-con crud, which I kind of had, and then afterwards, after doing all that exhausting things or whatnot, you're going to see a lot of statuses where, like, I had a good time, now I'm sick.
Yep, basically.
So, I was sick beforehand. I like getting the beforehand crud, because after one crud, it just kind of, like, builds. But, you're going to Nox's panel, which, was it an Inuyasha one?
I'm sorry?
You're going to Nox's panel, which is an Inuyasha panel, right?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Alright, are you going to do any of the other activities, like video gaming?
That's all
Huh?
She just told me she had a panel at 6:30, and that was all I cared about.
Alright. Are there any other things that you might do today, like the masquerade or anything?
I'm not sure. I don't really think so. I think I'm gonna take it easy today. Hipster Ariel shoes are kind of impractical, so I don't really tend to run up and down stairs very frequently. I'm taking advantage of the escalators and the elevators, and but mainly just seeing everybody and looking at the costumes and stuff. I'll probably be a little bit more active once I'm less shy tomorrow and more into my comfort zone of Lara Croft and wearing combat boots instead of heels.
Are you going to the rave?
Is that today or tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
I believe I'm going to tomorrow.
Okay. One thing about the rave, I always find the rave very fun, but it also makes waking up Sunday morning absolutely impossible.
Fair enough, but Sunday is kind of a lazy day anyway.
Yeah, because Sunday's pretty much like, all right, I don't have to wear a costume, we don't have to do this, let's pick up anything else we need, and start, picking our stuff up and dragging ourselves away home. Because I know that the rave lasts from like 11 till 2 a.m. Possibly later. So.
I've got a little thing right here. It's like the schedule, and it's got like an hourly/half-hourly breakdown of absolutely everything per day. So you can get a good look at that.
I've seen it. It's also available on Animazement.com, and it's pretty massive. Like, I've looked through this, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming. They have it like in like 3 different formats throughout the book, so that you like can understand it better. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, there's always cosplay. There's been a karaoke thing going on since 9 a.m. And cosplay photo. What?
I'm getting tired. They're also doing a corset making panel, which I'm interested in. I think that's tomorrow. And like you can learn how to make your own plushies. And let's see, there's all sorts of really cool stuff. I was like, this is awesome. You can take Japanese, a beginner's Japanese class for an hour.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. They're teaching karate and a few other things. They're showing movies. They're just all over the place. We got a little bit more costuming. Oh, cosplay chess. They've got cosplay chess going on.
Yep.
And a surprise autograph on Sunday. And yeah, they got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule right now, and Saturday is pretty packed. I want to try cosplay for beginners.
Oh, and they also have karaoke, which I know you love.
I do love me some karaoke. I don't know if I can sing in Japanese, though.
They have karaoke every day.
Yeah, I had to pick the... I wonder if they have Para Para this year. That was pretty big back a couple of years ago. Which is the Japanese like hand dance from back... If you don't know what it is, Google it, find a YouTube video, and that was a thing. That was a fad back in 2008 and 9. Because I'm a historical geek.
Oh, goodness. I can never... I'm not coordinated enough for any of that stuff. I barely learned how to do the cha-cha slide, and I was excited when I got that down.
I don't think anyone really is a professional at the cha-cha slide. I think if you are, you might want to reassess your life. But that is just my opinion on things. It's not quite valid. Speaking of, I know you got like a couple of minutes. Where is Knox's thing at? Is it 6, you said?
6:30 it starts.
Alright, so it's the middle of things. I don't know where that's at. Huh. Not sure where to help you on that one unless it's trivia. I just want to make sure that you get there on time and that we're not holding you up.
The ball are like right there, such okay, in that general vicinity.
Okie dokie. Also, I didn't realize this dealer's room opened up Fridays. Usually just did Saturday, but that's a pretty good call.
They have all the things.
I know my wallet's going to kill me because I'm going to be like, I'm going to just kind of wander around there and be like, I want that, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want that. No! Get me away from this place of magicalness.
Yeah, I specifically only brought in $13 and my credit card. And I'm hoping that only necessary items get put onto my credit card. Otherwise, I'm going to have $500 worth of random crap. Would not be good.
I haven't done that much, but I have walked away buying, like, you know, an $80 item that no longer is relevancy, but I still did it.
There's little owls downstairs in Artist Alley, and they were like $10 a pop, and I was like, I want them all! And then I was like, okay, let's be realistic. You can't have these. You don't need these.
You can't have all these. You have to pick one. You have to choose one. It's like the Hunger Games.
I might get a few, though, because I really like them.
Yeah, apparently I have a associate there. Well, I say an acquaintance, a friend. I'm not sure how people say these things, but actually a few of them over in Artist Alley that I need to say hi to. So it's just like it's kind of like a whole geek reunion. Everyone that you've ever met at any other con, and just kind of seeing them all at like this big, you know, anime high
I'm noticing
school. That. Because it's like, oh hey, there's that guy. Oh hey, there's Power Ranger. Oh hey, there goes Donnie. Hey there goes you know, Jacqueline. There goes Aaliyah. There goes all bunch of people. I'm like, oh hi.
And then there's those people that you don't actually know them, but you know them, but like you don't know them unless they're in that costume. I've seen a few of those.
That I've seen that happen where it's like, oh, who are you?
Real life.
It's like, weren't you something different last time? Yep, okay, you just look totally different. And then you're going to make really random friends based upon very tiny instances of things. Those are the ones I love.
Basically.
Yeah, now I have to
All
check.
right.
What's up?
I think I should probably start heading over to the panel, and we've only got about 5 minutes left anyway. So.
Are you gonna walk and talk, or do you want to end things?
What?
I said, were you gonna walk and talk, or do you want to end things?
We can wrap up real quick, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. I can only say so much.
I know. I think it very much. There's a huge convention going on around you, sights to see, people to take pictures of, their great cosplays of, and like I said, hopefully I'll join you tomorrow. And I've got all my stuff ready as humanly possible, so I'm excited.
And we can, I'll take tons of pictures, and we can put up a photo album on the Renderator page and on Facebook, and maybe do little skits here and there while we're running around, and put those on the page also.
We'll do the best we can for our audience, but yeah, you got about 5 minutes to head on there, and I'm pretty sure there's 100 people in between you and there. So if you're ready to sign off, I think we can do that and get ready for that. Like I said, I thank you very much for joining us live from Animazement in Raleigh. But that's all I got. Take us away.
Alrighty, that's all for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm going to get back to this awesome con, and I will see you guys next week. Signing off, I'm Crystal Croft.
All right, and I'm Joey Render. We'll catch you next time.